So yeah guys, I just had to prepare some invoices for my tax consultant because she had some questions regarding my last tax document. She will prepare everything for my last taxes for 2021. So I had to hand her everything over, and it took me a few hours to answer all her questions via email and to prepare all the invoices. And that was such a pain in the ass. Like, I totally forgot how annoying this is, and it definitely reminded me that I need to hand this over to somebody for last year that has more of a clue and is faster with that and more organized, because I'm definitely not an organized person. Like, I'm doing fine the first few weeks of the year. I'm super structured and I have all my folders, scan all the invoices, write down all the numbers, file them into my accounting program, and like I'm super organized. But just after some weeks I'm getting messy again, and this is so annoying. Like, to have a clue afterwards is so stressful, and I will hand this over, I think, for next year. I don't mind if I have to pay somebody a little bit more. I think that's going to be quite expensive to hand everything over, like accounting and all the tax stuff, but it will be fine. I rather sell a few items more and have all of this time blocked to actually sell pieces than doing this stuff again. And it really reminded me of one learning that I already wrote down like 1 or 2 years ago. Let experts do their work. Like, that's so true. I'm not an expert in accounting and tax stuff, so why should I do that? Like, I can use this time and sell more pieces. This topic doesn't need to get on my nerves. Like, I don't have to anything to do with it. Like, I need to know my numbers, I need to save my invoices somewhere, but somebody else can do the rest of the work. Somebody can deal with the finance system and all with this stuff in Austria that it's such a pain in the ass for me and still gets on my nerves. So yeah, that really upset me because I really wanted to do something else today, but here we are. It's 4 p.m. and I haven't done any of my work yet. So that's my number one learning. Let experts do their work. Focus on the stuff you're good at. And then the next thing that I just talked about with a friend of mine is you don't need to do everything on your own. Like, it can be so lonely as a self-employed person, and if you also have like a studio on your own, an office on your own, if you live alone, it can be super lonely, and this can be super hard on you. Like, go out, talk to other people, let them help you, ask them for help, and yeah, just go out. That's topic we had today. Like, we discussed that via phone today, because it's so hard sometimes to be self-employed, not only during a crisis like we have at the moment, but just in general. You have to deal with everything on your own. You have to make all the progress on your own. You have to plan the next steps for your business on your own. Like, it would be so nice to have like a sparring partner to just like share everything and really to work on everything together. And this friend is something like that for me. Like, she's my accountability partner in some ways, and I think we help each other a lot, and we can just talk about all this business stuff because we understand each other. But still, it's not the same as you would have somebody in your studio, somebody you can have like a coffee break with, and somebody you can share all this annoying stuff, like looking for invoices for your accountant and your tax consultant, just stuff like that. So that's also definitely something for me to look into, if I can maybe find a partner for next year, or like do more collabs. Oh god, a child just crashed outside. Short break because a child just had an accident in front of my office with roller skates, but she's doing fine. She also looks fine, but it was a shock because I saw her falling. So, where did we stop? Yeah, it can be super lonely to be self-employed sometimes, but we set up this thing like a supper club for female entrepreneurs last this year, sorry. We set it up this year in the summer. It's called the Table for 12, where we want to bring together different entrepreneurs from our region to have like monthly or bi-monthly supper clubs where we can just discuss ideas, share thoughts, and all this stuff that really gets on our nerves, or just, yeah, it's so hard to work on your own. And this really worked well for us. Like, we had 2 supper club meetings already, one in July and one in September, and we're planning to do another one before Christmas, but it's already like mid-November, so let's see if we can manage that. But if you're in this position and feel lonely sometimes as a self-made person as well, really go out and connect yourself with others. Maybe create a shared office space or studio space. I know that's not for everybody, or not everybody has the possibilities to do so, but I think it's really nice, just like the little things. Talking to someone during the day, not feel lonely, especially in winter when it's anyway super cold. Like me, for example, I don't have a heating system, so it's like really cold in winter. And when it's super gray outside, it gets even easier to feel lonely and a little bit lost in your world. So yeah, this could really help connect with others, share your thoughts. Let me know how you handle this, and if you have any ideas on how to feel better as a self-employed, as an entrepreneur, when you have bad days like that. I will now tidy up a little bit and then pack my things and head home, because the babysitter is dropping off my baby boy soon again, and tomorrow the whole thing starts again. Hey you guys, it's Thursday. This means it's another open studio day tonight from 5 to 7:30. And I'm just preparing the last few things, and I need to pack up some packages, 2 orders that I received today, and I quickly want to bring them to the post office before the open studio day starts. And then I'm ready.